My Gavanen Melonin, and well met indeed. I'm Arakir Gala-Jonathan, head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer. And welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we continue on as Khand. And we assault, attack, excuse me, sorry, the capital city of Faen'obel, which means Radiant Village in Sindarin. It used to be called Gobel and Kalimon, which was a combination of Quenya and Sindarin, and that used to annoy me to no end, so I renamed it purely in Sindarin. That's all unrelated to what's happening. Here we are, you can see me just in the middle there. Conqueror of Khand, Palando, great and noble leader, leading an army of mixed Dwarven and Khandish heritage. Captain Quraysh comes against us with an army of basically nothing, no general to lead him. Captain Umair brings a few units to the table. And lastly, Captain Gasmir also brings trash. So we're not too worried about any of those. Now, the one that's actually attacking us is Quraysh there, so we'll be attacked from our right and in between the front and the right. Left, sorry. So, let's jump into it. Now, because I'm going to be a very nice guy, I'm going to cut out the loading screen. But, of course, once we fought this battle, then we've got Utbar to contend with, but we'll worry about that when we have to worry about that. Welcome! Let's set up, deploy, and be ready. Now, the only reason I'm going to cut that one specific little loading screen out is because I was going to start this one on the battle map, but I felt that as it was a rather important battle, I should give you the build-up first. To plug the gap from the previous episode. Now, unfortunately, we are fighting entirely uphill, which is not great, but I don't think they have any siege or anything we need to worry about. But gods, that's an awful battle map. Now, as I say, our enemies are coming in entirely from our left-hand side, so to lessen the effects of the hill, if we move to the right and try and move sort of up there, but they're going to be in a long, stretched-out, thin line, as they always are. Archers, foreground. They're archers too. They're not running away. You fellows, don't run away. You fellows, stay where I tell you to stand. Also yourselves. Everyone that's using a missile, feel free to fire at will from the game start, though. Alright, otherwise I think we can just line everyone up like that. And we're running up that hill.
The enemy
show
perfect. Their cowardice. They bring in reinforcements.
Perfect, 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 perfect. Right, Dwarven front line. Take with you, just have every melee unit in the line. The cavalry will be doing the flanking. No, we don't want to be on that stone. It messes up our formations. There we are. Right. Archers just form in behind. It doesn't matter who's where and who's doing what. Nice line there. And all cavalry units for the moment just go behind and we'll move you in when the time comes. Everybody runs and we get into position. Go, 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 go. Nice. Everyone is running, aren't they? Yeah, perfect. Haradrim archers arrive. And even though we've lost almost every arrow in doing it, they are then removed from the field. Right, you fellows move to the left. You're archers, you guys are archers, you guys are archers, and you're not. So, let's get those out on the flanks. Front line, hold your ground. We need to show these men of the south that we are going to be the rulers of this land. Their days are numbered and the deserts now belong to Khand. Now, pause the title a moment, everyone. Hummingbird today. It's probably a little premature to be telling you, really, but before you on the screen you can see arrows. There they are in all their glory, burning down on the enemy. And today, Hummingbird has been fiddling with a certain file. I can't remember off the top of my head. Effects, I think, to script. Area effects. And anyway, he's discovered a way in which we can have units fire multiple projectiles. So each individual archer could well fire, well, we could have it as whatever we want, but to make it a little realistic, or as realistic as possible, it'll likely be kept to something like 3 arrows at maximum. But anyway, so there's a couple of units that are going to get this admittedly fantasy treatment, but it is cool. I think it's very, very cool. So a few units in the next versions are going to fire more than one arrow at a time. Which is good. Who is that over there? Just Southern Lancers, yeah. Hit that warband. Alright, General. Move over, we're going to use you to charge. Did you deal with them? No. Alright, pull away. So, multiple projectiles, that's going to be pretty cool. It is, from what I have read of his post, it seems to be the method by which the game creates grape shot for the siege workshop. Siege workshop? God, my head is all over the place. It is the method used to create grape shot for the catapult. By simply, so the grape shot is actually in the files a single type of projectile, but it actually shoots 10 of that one projectile. That's how it works.
They have cut off the serpent's head. The enemy general is slain.
Oh, good.
Let's see how these snakes fight without their head.
Right, move those over there so that we can flank. Good charge. You guys should get them routing as soon as you hit them. Yep, they've gone.
Enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Keep up the fire where you can. Ah, they're routing. They're routing across the board. Oh, it's all over for them. Goodness gracious. Pathetic.
Like children. Scour them from the field.
Alright, missile units. No, 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 no. Stop shooting at our own men. Right. Well done, everyone. Bloody well fought. Is cavalry control C? Yes. Nice. Those that get away, allow them to flee. It's alright. Right, run you all over there. Anybody in the immediate vicinity we don't want our archers shooting? Yes. So we'll wait till they get a bit closer. Now you are free to fire at will again. Shred them! Oh, of course, the reinforcing armies are pathetic, aren't they? They're just two-man bands in both instances. Yeah, so we'll be alright. Leave it at ×6 then. This battle is over. Especially if they are actually going to just stand there and try and out-archer us.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Feel free to fire at will again. Pull away from the pikemen, that would be smashing. Right, new plan. Get the cavalry to come in a line like that. And hit the Southern archers. You...
Enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Why can't I tell you all to fire at will? Oh, because they have...
Our foe fights with horns made of clay.
Get them out of the
We are winning the battle.
Pull the cavalry out. Form a line. Come on, archers. Actually be shooting at them. Right, let's get them to rout.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Our foe fights with horns made of... Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats.
It's over. It's over. Cease fire. Cease fire. Oh, I didn't even use the warden thing. Okay. 97. It's over. 102 and thousands perish.
Cannot be said otherwise.
118 Candish Raiders and 105 Vareg Nobles. Now, totally unrelated to Divide and Conquer, but related to YouTube, is that I'm thinking of trying to look into, not trying, I can just do it, thinking of looking into perhaps something that I believe, now I'm not very well versed with any of this kind of stuff, but I believe the word I'm looking for is compressor. And what I've seen this firsthand with WTF Moses, who is the PUBG channel that I follow, whereby essentially what I believe it would do is level the volume of my voice. Equalize is probably a better word, isn't it? So if I were to shout very loudly, it would keep it at the same volume level regardless, which would solve so many problems with spikes in the microphone and the recording. Oh, come on, Harad, do me a favour. You are defeated.
Your faith and courage have triumphed.
Oh, your capital city has fallen. How does that make you feel? Oh, we can be at the Horse Builders Guild. Yes. Nice. Not sure we really... Oh, no, we do want it here because we're about to attack Umbar. This is going to be our front line shortly. Take a refuge, please.
There will be much
Utbar comes.
in defeating you.
Alright, so they've attacked us like the morons that they are.
Our enemies. I will not waste words.
And even though we've only got 2 generals and some marauders, we're going to damn well take them out. Oh, we can get some troops from there and send them forward. Oh yeah, we're making really good money. Yes, please. Cavalry predominantly. Get rid of those. Yeah, take the elites. Chelkar could do with some units, but you can't train them. But now you can. Nice. Krokmaher, Elgol, and then take all 3. No, I don't want to do that. I do want them to be at the end. So take 2 turns. Any other troubles anywhere else? Anything that needs to be not the type of unit that it is? I don't think so. No, Alatar's Rest is doing alright. Construction, of course, is available here, as the dwarves are now recruitable as well. Ah, and yes, of course, Oiber Mari.
Yes, I'm gonna.
So we've got 2 battles to fight. Let's deal with the Haradrim first, as that battle means a bit more.
Our enemies will suffer. Your enemies shall fall swift.
I think we got this. I think if we use our general's archers... archers. If we use our general's arrows to bring down the camels, then the camels won't be a threat, and then we can use coordinated hit and run to bring down the melee forces and the archers.
The winds of fate have turned against us.
Yes.
The foe seems to be winning the battle.
The foe is not winning the battle. I'm going to call that gentleman Victor, and I'm going to say, Victor, you are cowardly, so stand your ground. Oh, I don't want them to group, actually, no. Move in, move in, move in, move in, move in, move in. I want those camels down. Kill the camels, kill those camels. Can't help but notice you're not shooting the camels. Oh, now you're letting the camels bloody well hit you. It's very frustrating that you can't give an attack order and then a movement order, because they will continue to shoot just whatever is nearest to them. As soon as you give the movement order, it cancels the attack order, and they then just do whatever they want. But we should be able to bring them down relatively swiftly. They are going down en masse, aren't they? Look at that, that's nice. I really want them all dead, though. We don't want to have to waste any time killing these camels. Alright, they are out. You can take him if he's not dead already.
Our worthless foe. See how that general turns tail and flees like a... Where's the sun that shines on our... The battle appears to be running in our favor.
It's over already.
Good tidings such as
I forgot about you.
Victory spring forth. The enemy are badly bloodied. Our foe fights with
Just get rid of the
horns made
marauders.
clay. We are winning the battle.
Alright, now come and stand here. Oh, you're out of arrows. Oh, bugger. Right, you guys go up there. You guys go over there. And we'll see who they take on first. They're going for the smaller one. Now! Hit them now! Hit them now! Go on, nice. Plunge deep into the heart of the Haradrim lines. Oh, they turned around at the wrong moment, and it is over.
Drive them from the battle.
I don't even want to know how many just died. Oh, too many. Oh, almost the entire battalion, in fact. Oh, look at that. And the measly few that got away. Hold on, let them escape. Someone needs to know that we are not to be messed with. Let them go.
This is a most crushing
32
victory.
died.
Your name will live in marble, and our foes in sand.
And 29 of those were the Marauders that I completely forgot to use. That's alright, this is a backward province, or a non-frontier province. So it can take casualties, we can easily replace the garrison. There is no concern for those Marauders. Sadly, in war and as an armchair general, everyone is expendable. Execute.
We showed the enemy no mercy.
I can't actually recruit anything, which is annoying. 7 and 4 turns. Saiyakan, how much do you hate me? It doesn't matter how much you hate me.
How
I'm
may
taking
I
your
serve?
units.
As you will. The sun sets
You've
on
got to put up with me
today's
for 2
journey.
days. 2 turns, rather. I hope you can endure that.
An honor to serve. Yes. We move at first. Yes.
Oh no, better plan for you two, actually.
Noble one.
Go and
most
annoy them
journey
down
awaits.
in whatever the town name is that I've completely forgotten that used to be famous and is no longer. Right, all of you folks, leave behind the units that really aren't going to do anything.
At
Go
once.
stand on the bridge. That army's a bit of a nuisance as well. We need to do something with that. But then the Kruk-Mahur army will certainly be able to move north and mop that up. I don't think there are any more Khazad-dum lying in the hidden, unfortunate hidden expanse there in Pezersan. And of course, Faen'obel may well be besieged. We don't really want it to be besieged. Oh, we can retrain. What are we retraining about them? Surely not their armour. We've got a good blacksmith here. Blacksmith Men in the East, Splint Mail. Is that your next upgrade? Yes, it is. It is blacksmith related. Oh, cool. Oh, I can only get 3 at a time. I don't really want to be in the city. I'd much rather move out into the lands beyond and entice Utbar in that way.
Respect you in battle. There will be much.
Because the cavalry is key to our success. So we'll leave behind the 10 of them and 4 of them who aren't really going to do anything. The town is going to definitely hate us.
Yes. At once.
Hide in the trees. Ah, no. And wait out there.
An honor to serve. Yes, noble
You there.
master.
No, we don't really need sight range, to be honest. Actually, that tower and that tower are doing everything we need. And there's Estala. Once we've taken down Tamruban, Estala will be next. But our successful attacks are going very well. Harad is crumbling before us. We'll be knocking on Umbar's door soon. But Umbar, of course, are probably keeping Dol Amroth busy. But we'll be there to support our noble allies. The hordes of Khand will descend upon the lands of Gondor and Horondor and Mordor, and we will show the world we are a power. A force to be reckoned with. No! My unit's not ready yet! Tamruban! He's definitely going to win. So I'm just going to auto-resolve. Chelkar is gone. Chelkar is lost. It's alright. It'll take a bit longer, man. Jesus. Ah, Captain Guyuk. Oh dear, 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 dear. They've got 2 generals units and it thinks we're going to win by that much. It's alright. If he wants it, we'll ensnare him and kill him in a moment. It is of no concern of us. It is of no concern of ours. Ah, Opar went back. Moron. Gorandash isn't happy. No surprises there. And neither is Saikan. Also no surprises there. You can have 2 units. I really don't need that to have 2 units. That was a stupid thing to do.
Orders.
He's only 3 turns out. Cut me some slack.
We rest.
Our enemies will suffer.
Head out into the desert. See what we can find out. Oh, look. Where's he come from?
Waste words on you.
That's disappointing. Can't get any troops trained there. In 2 turns, that army will move, so that's fine. Kizelkum, you send anything to the front? Yes, you can. I'll take both. Oh, sorry, no. You hold on to those. I'll take those.
We march.
Bring yourselves down to there.
The sun sets on today's
Oh, I didn't attack Mordor, did I? And they didn't attack me either, so that's good. Alatar's Rest. Have you got any mines you could chuck? Or a guild house? I wouldn't say no to a guild house. But then why? That's really far away.
Yes.
We have so many
Our
troops here.
enemies will suffer.
And it thinks
None of
they're
them
going to
shall
win.
escape us.
Are you
To
joking?
battle.
Goodness gracious. That means we're going to fight it. I was hoping to auto-resolve, but those odds I do not favour it. I do not fancy it, rather. We're going to smash them. We're going to absolutely walk the ground with their corpses. Litter the ground. Walk all over their corpses. Because the AI is always against me. It's because it's giving them a home field advantage, isn't it? You are fighting against the AI, and the AI calculates the auto-resolve. If anyone does not think there's some bias going on in there, then I've got some tartan paint to sell you. What a horrible battle map there, goodness. This is going to give their archers the advantage. That's alright. Oh, what's happening there? Sorry, can I ask why you didn't go into wide formation? Alright, you guys are going to go forward first. And all of these are also going to assist. They are ready. We're not going to bother with them. Keep them out, and then we use the other cavalry as well. Light cavalry! Archers. Move there. You archers. Just run at them. And cavalry, for the moment, run to behind there as well. Oh, they're really moving up the hill, aren't they? We want to try and get them to walk more towards us. There you go, shoot them, shoot them, shoot them, shoot them! I'll tell you what, actually, no, we don't want to pull the archers to there. No, 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 no. Stay sort of over there kind of direction. You fellows, just start shooting them. Bugger, they're shooting us. Where's our cavalry? Come onto that flank. Bring down the maulers, don't go for the archers. They're shooting back, they're shooting back! Oh, and you guys changed to walking. This is going badly. I can sense it already in my bones. But no, we should be alright, we should be alright. Right, you two. Charge them. You charge them. You, orc archers. You also, orc archers. You come up here. Don't worry, they'll rout as soon as they get hit in the back. There we go.
Victory is well within our
You're on
grasp.
them.
In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Cavalry up to the top of the hill. There they go, the Morannon Guard are going. The orc archers are going.
Enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I'm really not fussed if we lose some of these archers. We're right out on a border province. Right, hit that orc host. All of you. Just also hit that orc host. Just get everyone in.
Our enemy flees
There we
before
are,
us
so-
like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Missile units. No, I can't tell them to stop firing it now. No, that's enough.
Great
201,
victories are like
1,100.
sweet nectar.
Not the
Come,
greatest, but
Let
still.
us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
Gandish raiders, 86 orcs fell to their hands. Or rather, their bows. Because their hands didn't do nothing. But Mordor are just so weak. So weak and pathetic. Fighting against them is just churning through trash. But as Gondor gets stronger, there's a very real possibility that by taking out Harad and then Umbar, Dol Amroth and Gondor will strengthen one another as a knock-on effect. And with Mordor being able to focus 100%, or Gondor, sorry, being able to focus 100% on Mordor, the latter will fall. Gondor massively outclass Mordor, and the hordes and hordes and hordes that Mordor rely on don't do them that many favours in that scenario.
How may I serve? We move.
Our enemies will suffer.
Take 81 of them with
How
you.
may I serve?
We move.
Order.
Yes. Our enemies will suffer.
Retrain what you want. Get those dwarves in there as well, yeah. Are you building the building that gives me the most free upkeep? Oh, you've already built it. Does that give me free upkeep? Yes! 2 more. We will be taking that. Pop the leather tanner after it. And that'll give us even... Because this is obviously our defense. This is the hold. This location will keep Mordor at bay for the entire game now.
How may I serve?
So we want to ensure that it is strong.
Noble one.
Right, you fellows are heading in. So all we can do now is N10 and see what Harad do. It'd be annoying if they move east and hit Arkish. Why would they not want Faen'obel back first? You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. But then I suppose battlefields shift, front lines change. Faen'obel, they may think, all right, that's our most westerly point, but they're much more much keener to keep Chelkar and press into our heartlands. Take back their own lands by taking ours, if you will. And Faen'obel maybe just doesn't mean anything to them. Of course, in truth, knowing the files and the way the game is coded, capital cities or ex-capital cities, or even just big cities, the AI gives no consideration to a city's usefulness. It's entirely unknown, really, what they decide should be their next target in terms of attack strategy.
Yes, noble master.
And your guess is as good as my guess. So, even though Faen'obel is a very important settlement and means a great deal to any casual onlooker, to the AI it means nothing.
We move. How may I serve?
Right, he's almost back. They're moving to cut us off. And we've just walked into their path. Well, that was stupid. Estella is so built up.
Yes, noble master. An honor to serve. Noble
And we can't get our armies to stand next to each other. But we'll damn well get as close as we can. Let's go for it. Aggression!
Tomorrow's journey, an honor to serve.
Warlord Orash is here.
Noble master.
And Palando leads the... Well, they're not really that great, the armies, to be honest. We could do with them being a little bit better. Oh, and the cavalry. Yeah, go on then, join the army, might as well.
Forming up together.
Oh, hang on. If you've got anything... Yeah, you can retrain those and train those. We're getting more troops shortly. Nomadic's up to 28%, that's good. The army in the north there will crush whatever hits us as we try to return to Chelkar. Obviously, there's some troops coming in there. Zainaben. The big threat, really, at the moment is Yaman. I don't know where that army came from, but we've got to try and deal with that. Saikan is once again happy. And we don't want to be training troops in our heartlands and sending them out.
Yes.
It takes forever.
Combining our forces for
But
strength.
we will go back into there. We get all of our best troops with the military lodgings. Oh no, we need... Oh, hang on. It's all over the place. Do we really go that one? Oh yeah, then military lodgings, then Confederation camp, and then Hull of the Brotherhood at the end there. Oh, we have 4 tiers of barracks. Dear, oh dear. That's so many. We can't retrain those yet. So we end the turn again. And it's likely to be the last. If we are attacked on this turn, I shall save it, I'm afraid, and that will call that. Otherwise, we'll do this end turn planning. Try and combine that army into one really quite powerful one and send the others off somewhere. I'm not bothered if Faen'obel falls again. Beating the AI in this game, a lot of people always call me up for this, saying, oh, you take towns in the enemy's heartlands, and then you immediately lose them. It's like, why are you so moronic, blah, 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 blah. But in total war games of age, such as this one, winning and beating the enemy is about destroying their armies. Taking their towns is definitely a secondary thought. Shogun plays on this aspect even more so than Medieval 2 does. We're never going to win that. And if we withdraw, they're going to have movement. So if we auto...
We shall be back.
You'll get yourselves out of there. Winning the big key battles is way more important than holding on to the odd little town. And so by crushing what is now forming up to try and stop us here, we will effectively silence Harad.
Noble one. An honor to serve.
Right, take hold of that lot. No, I probably shouldn't have done that. You really are not doing anything. Let's get rid of you.
Noble one.
I don't think I should have done that, really.
And orders.
Send those two back to that one.
Joining noble one. An honor to serve.
So then I want your main cavalry unit. Oh, can't move them now. That was folly.
An honor, noble one. We will engage. Yes, noble master. An honor to serve.
Let's kill them off while we can.
We have
Kill off the smaller ones.
Yes, noble one. An honor to serve. Yes, noble master.
They didn't think they can take us either. Oh, look at that. Odds massively in our favour. And we're losing about as many as we would lose.
Noble one. Yes, noble master. Noble one. Yes, yes, noble master. At once.
Might as well besiege it.
Will be an honorable
Draw them into battle.
We shall endure outside their
No, we don't want those. Always go with those. Oh, that's so many. Why is that taking you so long? Are you mostly a cavalry army or something?
Has the time come? An honor to serve. We will engage them honorably.
No, we will be attacked, but
Laying siege to the enemy.
we took out a lot of the minor crap they were trying to send towards us. And that's worthwhile. Oh, you can build something in a moment. Oh, you're relatively numb. And you're going to get the... Maybe we shouldn't build anything. We should focus more on trying to get the economy to grow. Back in the safety and comfort. Back here. Ah, you haven't even got a grain exchange. Get that up. I'll take communal farming from you then. I don't know what we're retraining about then, but it's possible. And then what do we do with that army then? Because they're not really doing anything. Oh, and fairly certain Yiltig is indeed... Oh, he's our faction leader. I didn't even realise. Whoops. Yiltig, you head north and govern the army that's about to arrive at Chelkar.
We moved. Orders. We march.
Our enemies will suffer.
I didn't even realise you were our leader.
Yes.
And Carve the Just, you head back down. Let's at least try and find out what is actually in Karagmir. I remembered! And Mordor didn't bother sending anything either, did they? No. We could always press in on Mordor and snipe some of their border towns. I mean, they haven't really got anything there, have they? We probably should. Why not? We can raid them, sell them, do what we like with them. Cavalry we're going to want mostly. Oh, look how much cavalry we've got.
How may I serve?
An all-cavalry army. We will raid them.
This great army will be unstoppable.
Obermari's going to have dwarven protection shortly. But otherwise, yes, we're off.
Your
The raiding will begin. The thunderous hordes of Khand will storm into Mordor from the east. Unlooked for and unguarded, they will fall. But for now, that is all. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. And until we speak again, dear friends, Navar Naden Perimad Melunin, and farewell.